Hello, everyone. My name is Dakota Kinder, and this is my presentation on generativity and how it affects my daily life. So, first, what is generativity? Well, generativity is the basis of one of Erik Erikson's theories, where we have a drive to want to help guide younger generations to succeed in life. This guiding process can be completed by either mentoring, parenting, or community help by role models for the upcoming generations. Who are the theorists involved in generativity? Well, first off, there was Erik Erikson. Erikson was the first to introduce generativity to psychology, establishing it has the need to guide and establish success for younger generations. Meanwhile, Logan came along and further developed the concept of generativity, defining it as the psychological need and putting it on top of his developmental model. Cultural and generativity. So, the Christian church offers a great example of generativity, as the roles of the church are passed down to younger members over years, as well as leaders in the church group providing Bible studies and community service for the generation to take part in. Coming from a sports background, I've experienced the generativity that has been carried through swimming. Team leaders teach the ways of practices, and coaches teach athletes their training methods, and athletes are the most common successors for future coaching roles. What was my generativity score? Well, I scored a 55 out of 60, which is a very high generativity score for this test. So what does that mean? Well, due to my career as a swim instructor, I have a high score in the generativity test. My job requires supplying future generations with the survival water skills needed in their lives. This job also develops their independence and a sense of accomplishment as they learn a new and difficult skill. Personality and generativity. I would consider myself to be a very extroverted person and very active, not just in sports, but as well as in my communities due to my required community service. My job in my community service center around the idea of generativity. Thus, my personality is ideally equipped to help the younger generation be prepared for future challenges they will face in the future. My requirements for community service have enabled me to help younger generations. I work tutoring seminars and help younger students grasp concepts of their subjects. Another aspect I work on is leading youth sports programs like soccer and volleyball after school to build confidence and teamwork in kids. At my previous job at Safe Splash Swim School, I taught kids the vital role of swimming and built their independence and confidence with the challenge of swimming by themselves. Career goals and future generativity. I am deciding between two career fields at the moment. If I become a sports psychologist, I want to inspire kids how to overcome mental barriers and perform at their very best. This would develop problem solving skills so that they can be well equipped to handle problems on their own in the future. If I become a swim coach, on the other hand, I want to help kids find a career in which they will be working hard and they'll be happy in. Coaching will give me the opportunity to teach kids teamwork and empathy for their future failures. Mentoring and community service are a great way to continue the idea of generativity for life. By leading youth teams, church groups, and after school curriculars, kids will have plenty of options to grow and develop independence. Planning community service opportunities and volunteering your own kids to work at them will build a sense of community and generativity for life